Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Guys, if this is your first time here, please do not forget, subscribe to the channel now and support the movement. And again, please like this video because if you like the video, YouTube is going to recommend me to many people. Yes, please like the video. It is very important to me and of course the channel because the channel is going to grow for us to be moving. Thank you so much for understanding, guys. Today, first of all, before I even continue, we will be talking about a visa-free country in Europe. Yes, I will be talking about a visa-free country in Europe I discovered, all right? So I will bring the information. But before I bring this information, guys, please, I notice a scammer is using my name on my YouTube channel to distribute number and scam people. I have the screenshots from subscribers from Nigeria, Liberia, Ghana, and all the rest. So what I'm trying to say is, if anybody claims to be me on my YouTube channel and give you a number on the comment section or email, don't accept it. This is what you are going to do if I tell you I'm the one giving you my number. First of all, I don't give my number, I mean my WhatsApp number, on the comment section of this YouTube channel. Please, don't fall for the lies, okay? I don't give my number there. I only give my number to people I know that what they want is what I haven't said and I know is going to be beneficial to two of us. I will give you my number, and when I give you my number henceforth, I will tell you to call me for 1 minute video call to see this face. Alright? I give you my number, if I say I have given you my number and I don't ask you to call for 1 minute video call henceforth to see my face to confirm that I'm the one talking with you and I gave you the number, it is not me. Because I know they will still come and create fake emails and give you the number and tell you it is me, but that way they will not call you because my face cannot change. We are not two. So make sure my emails are down there. If you email me, I will tell you call for 1 minute video call to see my face, because a lot of thieves are on this platform trying to dupe people. They try to scam some guy 4,000 euros and the scammer does not even have any sense. He is not intelligent. I saw the screenshot and I was laughing for a very long time. So we have finished with that. Now, like I said, today's video I'm going to be talking about a visa-free country in Europe. Alright, you can travel to this country for absolutely zero visa. Alright, I mean in Europe, you have to go to this country for free, no visa. So literally, if you are looking for a job opportunity, if you are looking to take touristic sites, or if you want to go for a touristic scene, this is a place you can consider. Now, what is the country I'm talking about? The name of the country is called Svarvatn. Svarvatn, all right? It is spelled S-V-A-L-B-A-R-D, Svarvatn. Where is Svarvatn? Svarvatn is a country, or let me say a small area located beside Norway and controlled by Norway. Norway chooses the government of Svarvatn, but the workers or the working conditions in Svarvatn is not decided by Norway. So who rules Svarvatn is controlled by Norway. Norway will decide. So you have to pass through Norway to go to Svarvatn. Like I said, you do not need a visa to go to Svarvatn. All you need to do is to try and get a Schengen visa, probably a Schengen visa to Norway. Then when you reach Norway, your visa will be stamped. Then if you tell the authorities you want to go to Svarvatn, your visa will be stamped. Then you go to Svarvatn. But hey, remember that you are passing another country to another country, or let's say another place to another place. Therefore, don't go to Norway. For example, you need a visa to go to Norway, but you do not need a visa to go to Svarvatn. All right. Now, what you need to do is when you are moving to Norway, you have to have a Norwegian visa or a visa to Norway, probably a Schengen visa or a tourist visa to Norway. That is the first step. Then when you reach Svarvatn, you now get a stamp from the immigration and you go to Svarvatn. Svarvatn is very cold. There are less people in Svarvatn than polar bears. Remember, a polar bear is a very dangerous organism. So if you want to go to Svarvatn, maybe for sightseeing or for polar stuff, remember there is something called ice hockey, or some people use sticks like this during Olympics to walk on ice, all right, or on snow. If you are going to Svarvatn, you should be aware that you are going to use something like that because it is very cold. It is found in the polar regions, north of Europe, all right? Like I said, Norway is very cold, so therefore you should expect that Svarvatn is going to be very cold. Now, when you are moving to Svarvatn, if you intend to move to Svarvatn, get a visa to Norway, and this visa should be a multiple entry visa. Okay, why do I say a multiple entry visa? Because you have to go to Norway, all right, leave your country to Norway. Then, when in Norway, you have to move to Svarvatn. But remember, you cannot live in Svarvatn for a very long time. You have to move back from Svarvatn to Norway, then you move to your home country. That is a multiple entry visa. All right. If you do not get a multiple entry visa, don't go, because you might hang in there. All right. So that is what you need to know. Like I said, there are more polar bears in Svarvatn than the people who live in there. As a matter of fact, it's just a place of around 2,500 individuals. All right. Again, what is an advantage? Because you are not just going for touristic scene, right? There is another advantage you can get in Svarvatn. First, you can get employment offers. Now, this is what I want to say, because I actually read about this and I think it is a good offer or a good gateway to consider. Okay, now, how do you get employment in Svarvatn? First, you need to write to the employer, all right, until you get a job before you move to Svarvatn, because you cannot go to Svarvatn to start looking for a job. Like I said, there are more polar bears than people. And sometimes if you are going to Svarvatn, of course, understand that you may meet polar bears on the road. So you have to be very strong and prepare, get ready for the job. But of course, us as Africans, people already know we live in the jungle. They think we are living with lions. Therefore, you can always survive. So sometimes when you are going to the Alps, you should have a means of defense, all right? But you don't want to go to a place where you endanger yourself. So, like I said, Svarvatn is a place for visa free, all right? If you are going there, you should be going for touristic scene. You should be going for employment or opportunities, all right? But first, you must get employment from your own home country. So this is an advantage for you, and again, it's going to increase your travel experience in case you want to move to another country like the United Kingdom or America or United States of America or Canada. Showing your visa to the embassy or consular that you have moved to Svarvatn before, or you have traveled to so many places, is going to increase your chances at least 20%. So that is what you should understand, all right? There is another very important aspect of Svarvatn that you need to know, which you should know about Svarvatn is that I'm calling it Svarvatn. Yeah, it's Svarvalbard. Another thing you should note is that it is a very small place. It is still developing. Like I said, the number of polar bears, they are more than the population. So in case you want to work there, all right, first, know that there are 3 major industries in Svarvatn: research, tourism, and mining. Because of the coal, or let me say because of the nature of the terrain, all right, the topography, it looks like the mines are closed, but I'm not very certain if they are open. So if you are a miner, that is a place you should look into. Now, again, the total population, or let me say the majority of the population in Svarvatn is made up of researchers and students, because, like I said, it is found in the Alps or in the north or in the northern hemisphere. So a lot of people go there for research, a lot of people go there for studies, all right? So they have maybe just one major university, the University of Svarvatn, but if you are a tourist, you can still go. If you are a researcher, of course, or a miner, you can go there and do your mining activities, but I'm not very certain if the mines are open. Now, how do you locate jobs in Svarvatn? You can target places like LinkedIn. We all know that LinkedIn is a very good platform or maybe app for you to find employers, all right? Now, what you need to understand is that for you to work in Svarvatn, it is good for you to locate a job from your home country, okay? Yes, it is going to be discouraging in the sense that you may think that polar bears are dangerous. No, remember, all of us, we are looking for means where we can feed our families, we can get a better life, all right? You can start from Svarvatn if something is not coming up. For example, if you have been trying to move maybe to the UK, to Canada to work, to Ireland to work, to Malta to work, and you don't succeed, but if you are opportune to get a Schengen visa to Norway to move to this particular island, or I term it an island because it is very small, though controlled by Norway, then that is a good idea to move into. Remember, all of us, we are looking for means to get a better life. You can start from Svarvatn, but remember, as an employee, if you work with your employer, you cannot easily switch your job. all right, or you cannot change the job very easily. The only person to change the job or transfer you is your employer, all right, to another country. And remember, if you work in this place, it is going to add a lot of weight to your CV, because now it improves your CV. And of course, if you are looking for a job in another country and shows you that you have already worked in this particular place, it is going to be advantage you. So these are the type of petty opportunities that a lot of people do not know. Like I said, this place is absolutely visa free for Africans. You don't need a residence permit to go there. You don't need anything. Just look for your Schengen visa to Norway. Of course, multiple entry. All right, remember I said multiple entry. It is very important you get a multiple entry, because if you get just one way, it will be difficult for you to move out back. All right, because in as much as it's controlled by Norway, you cannot leave Svarvatn and work in Norway. They are two different people, though Norway have a petty part to play in there. All right, so these are some of the things you should understand. Again, know that if you live in Svarvatn, all right, most of the population in Svarvatn, like I said, is made up of tourists and students. Most times people don't close their doors because of the ability to run away from a polar bear, but it is not something to be afraid of, or probably you may learn how to use it. You understand, Egon. But it is not, like I said, it's not something you should run from, because you want to gain experience. As a man, you have to stand to face your fear. So going to Svarvatn is opportunity you, all right, because it is visa free. So let's try. Apart of some African countries that are visa free in Europe, there is also another island in Europe closer to Turkey, Northern Cyprus. It is visa free to Africans. The population there is made up of students and Turkish citizens. So you can try that as well. It is a place where a lot of tourists comes in there from Czech Republic, United Kingdom, Bulgaria, Germany, and all these other places in Europe. So you can try places like that if you're an African. But remember, in Northern Cyprus, you may not have the opportunity to work but you can have the opportunity to meet an employer. But I think Svarvatn is going to be more advantage than Northern Cyprus, coupled with the fact that it is in Europe. All right, so these are some of the things I think you should consider when you are looking at this small island. I hope this makes sense, or maybe help somebody. If it does, remember I said try to get in contact with an employer. All right, you do not need an agent to do this. You just need to go on Google and type jobs in Svarvatn, all right, or employers in Svarvatn. Then you Google and then boom, you apply, and maybe before you know, you get an employment offer. Also understand that houses are not owned by people in Svarvatn. People don't own land in Svarvatn. Most of the houses there are owned by employers. So if you get an offer, you can only move there to work. All right, you just carry your bag and you move in there to work. So that is how it is. All right, I hope this helps you. Until we meet again in another one.